Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome. Today we're going to be looking at 𝘼𝙪𝙫's upgrade. So 𝘼𝙪𝙫 is my jeweled Lacerta. This is an upgrade I've been wanting to do for 2 years, so it's a very, very exciting day, best day ever. So we're going to be looking at how I set up his Bioactive, and we're going to be putting him in it today, and it's just so exciting. So without further ado, this is how I set up 𝘼𝙪𝙫's new Bioactive enclosure. Alright, so we're starting 𝘼𝙪𝙫's background. So we're going to do cork bark, spray foam, I've got some moss. So yeah, so first steps first, laying out our cork bark the way we want. I got all this cork bark from Easy Botanicals on Etsy. I'll link them in the description below. I got 2 pounds of it. And then I just used some little plastic planters to figure out where I wanted plants on the background and station them behind the cork bark. And now we're going to put in our spray foam. So you can get this right at Walmart or Home Depot. Also, I positioned this one leaning against the wall so that there was like a little cave back here, a little hide. Pretty fun. Always make sure you're wearing gloves when you do this part. I usually forget and they get spray foam all over me and it's not fun. So make sure you wear gloves. Once that was done and I carved off the top layer, so the shiny pieces, I went through with this silicone wand. You can get it right at Home Depot or Walmart, and just smother it and stick dirt to it and moss to it to create that natural looking background. After I finished all sides of the background, I took the green moss and siliconed it in random spots. I used it to cover up the white vents so you can't really see them as much. They don't stand out really. I used it to cover up any spots where dirt didn't really stick to the background. So where you can see the spray foam, I just covered it with moss to call it a day, and just, you know, stuck it in random places to try to make it look more natural. And to utilize vertical space, I made these DIY vines following 𝘼𝙪𝙫's DIY video he has here on YouTube. You can look him up to see how I did it. And this is from the night that we finally installed his light fixtures, so I was able to throw in some of the plants to see what I wanted so that it was ready to be moved upstairs. So we've got his UVB, a plant light, and his basking light. Okay, for 𝘼𝙪𝙫's substrate, we've got a bag of topsoil, some play sand, some Eco Earth, and some forest floor from Josh's Frogs. Okay, so I stole from my driftwood stash. Got some driftwood in here, got another piece of cork, got another hide right here, kind of angled up just for something different. So these little basking spots right over here. I still might move this cork, and I keep messing with these two, but let's get the plants. Okay, so here is 𝘼𝙪𝙫's. His food and water will go here. I'm not sure where his water dish went, so I'll have to look for it and figure that out. But a plant overview, we've got a Dracaena here, a Janet Craig here. I'm taking a risk on this one, it's not in a pot. I said I was going to keep plants in pots with 𝘼𝙪𝙫 because he kills everything I've ever given him. So this is kind of like tucked away, and the pot didn't fit, so we're risking it. So Dracaena, Janet Craig, I've got a bromeliad back here, as well as right here and over here. Back there we've got a bird's nest fern that I always forget the name of, so I'll have to look it up and put it on the screen. Whatever the heck that is, which I also don't remember. I'm really bad with plants. That's the same thing as that, but that one's half dead, so we're gonna see if it comes back to life. This again is the same thing. It's just kind of like a different version. So you can see it has like light green and dark green, and this is just solid. Got pothos back here, and yeah. So for hides, he's got 1 hide, 2 hide, 3 hide, 4 hide. So plenty of hides, plenty of climbing, lots of enrichment. I'm excited to put him in here, especially because he's been out of my room since like March or April because he did have mites. So he's been out of my room a very long time. So I'm excited to put him back in and give him something exciting, have him in my room because I miss seeing him in here. And then finishing off with these little fact signage zoo type things from Cloud Forest Design on Instagram. I need 2 hands. So there we go. He's got his signage and we're good to go. What do you think? This is your new home. Here we go, the moment I've been waiting for 2 years. Crikey's getting his 4x2x2. There you go, buddy. Obviously this plant isn't doing too hot. We found his hide. What are you doing? You cute boy. Look at him basking. He's a good boy. So obviously I had to get him a different water dish because this doesn't really match the aesthetics, and I need to get a different food dish because I gave his food dish to Muppet. So either I have to give it back to him or get her a new one. So for the time being, he's got this little plastic dish. But yeah, so that is his enclosure. Let me know what you think in the comments. Give this video a thumbs up if you like it. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss more videos because I still have several upgrades happening for 2020. And yeah, so as always, thank you guys for watching. We'll see you for the next video.